catching cheaters, and proud of it.
Ow, I'm sorry.
It's your home for War of the Roses on Mojo in the Morning.
Laura says that her husband is cheating on her, or she thinks that he's cheating, and it was something that a friend saw him doing. And what was it that she saw?
She saw him out to lunch with another woman.
Can you tell us what the setting was and what happened?
He was like dressed up for work, sitting with this woman. And then when they got up to leave, he kissed her on the cheek, and then he walked her out.
This is not something that he normally would do, go out with somebody like a client or person that he works with?
No.
What kind of work does he do?
He's a real estate agent.
Okay.
Kissing the cheek is just so weird to me, though. Like, to me, that I don't know that screams romantic. It's just...
If a guy,
I don't know.
But let me ask you a question. If a guy that was trying to flirt with you, or if you were trying to flirt with him, gave you a quick kiss on a cheek, that doesn't seem a little bit romantic?
No, I mean, it just seems weird. I don't know.
Definitely doesn't seem work appropriate.
Right.
Is that an unusual thing for him to do?
I don't know. It's hard for me to say. I mean, he's Italian American, so he's really friendly. He's outgoing. Like, I'm used to that, but I wasn't there, so it makes me nervous.
Have you said anything to him?
No.
So you've never even confronted him about this, and this was some time ago that this happened.
I was too afraid to say something.
All right, are you okay with doing War of the Roses and calling him up to see where he's going to send a dozen free roses?
I'm really nervous.
Yeah. I just have to remind you that even if he sends them to you, you still have to come out and share why you did this. Right? Because I know you were nervous to ask him about the kiss in the first place, so this is,
Do you want to think about it, or do you want to do it?
I didn't even know it'd come on. Like, I'd get to come on. So, yeah, I'll figure it out.
Okay.
All right, we're going to call him up and see where he's going to send a dozen free roses. We're hoping that he sends them to his wife, Laura. It's the Mojo in the Morning War of the Roses.
Hello?
Hi, is this Steve?
Yes.
Hi, Steve. My name is Nicole, and I'm calling you from a brand new online floral company called rosesbloom.com with an offer for some totally free flowers. If you have a couple of seconds to answer a few survey questions for me, we are going to give you a dozen long-stemmed red roses you can send to anybody in the country, anywhere in the country, absolutely free of charge. Not going to ask you for any sort of financial information. We are just doing a promotion and trying to spread the awareness about our new business and hoping that you'll use us in the future if you send flowers to somebody.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I have two questions for you, and then the flowers can be sent out as early as today.
Great.
Okay. Steve, have you purchased flowers in the last 6 months?
No.
Okay. Do you plan on purchasing flowers in the next 6 months?
Maybe.
Okay. As a thank you for participating in that rosesbloom.com survey, I'm now authorized to provide you with those dozen roses like we talked about. And I just need to get a first and a last name for starters of who these are going to go to.
How would you send them?
It starts with a text message, so they get an alert that they are going to have some flowers delivered to them, and that way they can kind of schedule the time of day when they're going to be home, and just makes it a little more convenient.
Okay. Olivia.
Okay. And I am going to start a profile for you, Steve, just to make it easier and a little bit more seamless when you order from us in the future. And so I've got Olivia on here. And what is her relationship to you?
She's a very close friend.
Okay. And do you have a number for Olivia?
Yeah, hold on. It is 734
Awesome. Okay, and Steve, rosesbloom.com, we do something kind of unique and we offer a digital voice card. So that's going to be part of that text that Olivia is going to receive about the flowers. It's just in lieu of a paper card. Did you want to go ahead and record a little something for that?
Sure.
Okay, I'm going to count you down and you just leave a short and sweet message. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Olivia, this is Steve. Thank you for the great time. Hope we do a lot more.
Great. Steve, this call is being recorded for quality and training purposes. Are you okay with that?
Sure.
Awesome.
Steve, I'm going to jump on real quick just to make sure that we got everything set, and then we'll send it all off. I just need to tell you one last thing.
Okay.
I just need to tell you that while we've been talking to you and you've been sending the flowers out, that your wife has been listening into this call, and Laura just heard you send flowers to another woman.
Seriously?
Seriously. Your wife is listening in and just heard you send flowers to somebody named Olivia. Do you want to tell Laura, who's listening in right now, who Olivia is? Laura, do you want to ask him?
A very close friend.
Yes. It's just a friend.
A really close friend that your wife doesn't know about? Or has never heard of?
Yeah.
How close of a friend? Close enough that you guys are intimate with each other? Or
No.
kissing
No.
each other?
No, absolutely not. No.
So she's not a friend that you've gone out to eat with and she's kissed you in public?
No. Uh-uh.
How do you know Olivia?
I just, mutual.
Coworker?
I don't remember.
You don't remember if you've ever worked with her?
What?
You don't
No,
remember?
I don't remember. I don't recall how we met. It's not really that. It's not that.
So if you obviously met her a long time ago, if you can't remember how you met her, and you call her a very, very close friend, but Laura has never met nor even heard of her, you have to understand how bad that looks, right?
Yeah, it does, but it's complicated.
I don't know if it's as complicated as what this has just done to Laura and to your relationship.
Well, I'm sorry that it looks that way, but it's not.
Laura, do you want to talk with Steve off the air and get...
Yeah, no, it's just humiliating.
Can I ask one more question? What is the occasion, Steve, that you would send a dozen long-stemmed red roses to this good friend of yours versus your wife?
Just to make her feel better.
But make your wife feel worse? Why don't you guys hang on the phone so you can talk more?
This is the home of War of the Roses.
Mojo.
Mojo in the morning.
Mojo in the morning is a cheek kiss cheating, and I've got thoughts just from hearing the War of the Roses, and one of my thoughts is, and this is something that we have not been able to confirm, that it could be something as simple as it's a gesture of thank you so much for helping me with some kind of a business deal or whatever. This guy's is a real estate agent. And the message, listening to him leave the message, did not to me seem like it was overly, I'm having a relationship with you. I mean,
well, we also haven't is this the same person? Is this the same woman? I think that the cheek kiss, the more and more I think about this, I feel like there are a lot of people in my life that do the cheek kiss, and it's a cultural thing. It's like a lot of our Chaldean friends or Italian friends, like that's just very normal, and I don't think anything of it when a man kisses my cheek to say like, oh, thank you, it was great to have, whatever. I think that it's almost like you have to separate that from the
actually
the
your
flower
guy
and
is
the
a cheek kisser.
And the
your fiance Wes is a cheek kisser.
Wes, now that you say that, Wes does.
I've seen him get a little cheeky with.
Is a cheek kisser, but I'm saying that and the sending the roses to somebody else and the weird thing that he said in the card are very different situations to me for us to dissect.
Megan, has Shannon's fiance gotten cheeky with you?
Yeah. But I'm the kind of person, I do it too. And I don't even realize that I do it until somebody points it out. I don't find it to be like a sexual thing at all or like an intimate thing. It's more like a hug to me. It's just like yes. I would prefer to kiss you on the cheek than to hug you.
Now, forehead kiss? Forehead kiss.
Intimate.
Forehead kiss is what dads do to their children or moms do to their children.
I love a forehead
What's
kiss.
up, Maria?
Hi, good morning.
Hey, what's up?
Hi, I'm not so much focused on like the cheek kiss because it could be cultural, but when he said, thank you for the great time, hope we have more on his card.
Yep.
That's not something you would say to someone that you didn't have something going on with.
Yeah. It's a lot of red flags here, man.
Oh, really? You're taking it the other way. Usually you're the guy sticking up for these guys.
I mean, when you don't remember how you met somebody, like,
red flag.
Come on, bro.
And I called this out. He said they are really, really good friends, but your wife's never met nor even heard of this person.
But red flag.
But you don't know. Chelsea doesn't know all the women who I do work stuff
friends,
with. Well,
really good friends.
I don't know. I've got female. I don't know. I wouldn't say really good friends, but definitely female
that you would send flowers to.
Well,
that she isn't aware of.
I'm just not a flower person, but let's
don't.
Well, I mean, you know where you met these people, though, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna forget when I met someone.
He for some reason didn't want to say it, and I don't know if it's because he didn't want to do it because he knew that we were listening to him and that people could hear it. But Jess, what's up? It's Mojo in the morning.
Good morning, guys.
Hi.
So, like someone else said real quick about the thanks for a good time, but he also said, hope we do more. Like, do more what? And how are you going to say that to someone who's trying to feel better?
It could be do more business together. You know what I mean? Like, it could be that. I mean, listen, have you ever had a real estate friend? I got a friend named Bill, and he's in real estate. That guy will kiss you anywhere to make a sale. I mean, come on.
But
By the way, if you're looking for a house, Bill Brundage.
Here's the thing, though. If it were a coworker and they did something great together and he wanted to, whatever, wouldn't you say, because I said it twice, it is a long dozen red long stem, whatever the hell I say, red roses, okay? Wouldn't you say, hey, is there something different that you could send in terms of an arrangement? I don't want her to get the wrong idea, or like that. That would be so weird if Mike, Kev, or Mojo, for any sort of congratulations, sent me red roses.
Correct.
I would be slightly creeped out.
If
very nice.
I gotta be honest though, if I'm not really thinking about it, then I'm not gonna like put the two and two together. Like,
okay,
the
that's
red
fair.
roses and the Shannon, they're just flowers.
Okay,
even when she reiterates it that many times, because I feel like if you say it once and you miss it, you're like, okay. But Shannon says it like 3 times throughout the call.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Jordan, what's going on?
Nicole.
Oh, sorry.
I was thinking that maybe it's like more of an emotional affair because it sounded like I believed him when he said that maybe nothing physical has happened, but clearly they've got some kind of special connection that his wife is not aware of.
His wife's not even aware of her.
Yeah, that.
He still seems guilty.
Ashley, what's up? It's Mojo in the morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
So I agree. I think that the cheek kiss is not that big of a deal. I think that I agree with what the ladies were saying, that it is more of like a hug. But because I'm married and I have male friends that will do that to me in front of my husband. I've never thought it was weird, but with him stumbling all over his words the entire time, trying to like explain what was going on and answer Shannon's questions, like that just to me is a big indicator that he's guilty of something.
Yeah, he did not seem comfortable. His definite stumbles, that didn't make me feel comfortable. But I also say that I want to hear more to the story, and this might be one of the first War of the Roses that we've had in a while where I feel like we're not getting the full answer on it, and some of it might be because they're embarrassed to tell us, or he's embarrassed to give us an update on. What's going on, Kayla?
Hi.
Hey, what's happening?
I just wanted to say that the fact that he doesn't remember or doesn't want to, say how they met, to me that just kind of screams dating app.
Yeah, good point.
It could be, how about this one? 313 says the biggest red flag is his profession. Realtors are always cheaters.
Is that true?
Wow.
I did not know. No. I mean, they have
so many contacts and they meet so many new people.
That would be interesting to see if there's any truth to that, if somebody wants to share and tell us more. But I've always heard that when there's that list of people that are cheaters, I've never known that realtors have been at the top of that list. Hey, I do want to think that this would be a good one for like maybe in the story or something, KP, and then we'll come back on the show and tell us what the results are. Ask people that question of, do you think a cheek kiss or a kiss on the cheek by somebody is cheating? And just see what the listeners have to say. We'll post something and we'll get a little survey going here. I like surveys. As you can tell.
Trending news. Trending news.
Top 5 answers on the board. I'm Steve Harvey.
You're listening to Mojo in the Morning.